Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of the LEGO Icons Transformers Optimus Prime. It is set number 10302, comes with 1,508 pieces, and retails for $180. Boy, if there was someone who could be called an icon, especially in sci-fi, animation, or both, it's this guy. And I gotta say, just looking at the box art, they did a fantastic job with him. Not to mention, I think it's quite a good time for me to do a review on this guy, considering last year, 2024, marked the 40th anniversary of Transformers G1, which this version of Optimus, Optimus Lego build is based off. Again, just take a look at the box art. He looks absolutely fantastic. I think they nailed that G1 look down perfectly. And then, of course, you see in the top right corner, it just wouldn't be a Lego Transformer set if the set didn't actually transform, which it most certainly does. Take a look at the top box art, and you see the Transformers and Hasbro logo, as well as something that really gives me some hope that the 4x4 tile with only 4 studs actually has the Autobot logo on it, which I got a funny feeling they wouldn't do if that was a sticker. So that really gives me hope that at least some of the details on this set are prints, not stickers. Take a look at the back of the box. As I mentioned, this thing does transform from Autobot to truck, and from the looks of things, you don't even have to switch around any parts. You don't have to take it apart. It's just a straight up Transformer style transformation, which looks absolutely fantastic. Also, you notice that this thing does come with quite a few accessories. You got yourself a UCS style plaque. Although taking a look at what's actually on the plaque, it's really more of a, I don't know, video game stack card. But it also comes with quite a few other accessories, such as the Matrix of Leadership, an Energon Cube, but the belt for when you switch Optimus from truck to robot mode, and then 2 of his most iconic weapons, his Ion Blaster and Energon Axe. Also, you notice that he also comes with a bit of a jetpack. Plus, you see a image showing the dimensions of this set, with it being 7 inches or 18.5 centimeters wide from shoulder to shoulder, and standing straight up, he is 13.5 inches or 35 centimeters tall. Let's go ahead and get this box open. Alright, let's see. What? Oh, okay, they did it on the bottom, and it's actually a push tab. Alright, so. Ow. There we go. Alright, so. We've got one. Oh, something flew out here. Oh, it's another ad. Oh, it's out. No, posters for the paper bags. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 5. That's the tires. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a full-on dozen bags of parts, and you have the instructions in one of the file folders, which again makes me very happy. I've had quite a few sets where they didn't have file folders, where they definitely should have. Alright, let's see if there's... Okay, so we do have a few stickers in here, but it's not too many. It's just the SS plaque, the 2 belts, and I believe these other 2 stickers. Yeah, they go on the legs. You can take a look at the box. Take a look at the instruction manual. Love what they did for the front cover, with at least most of the Autobot logo there on the front, and then on the back you got the little one, and you do get a little UCS style intro for him. Actually, didn't even know that they did comics until now. Oh, anyway, you got a bit of info on Optimus himself. Oh, a bit on the model, plus a little note from the senior designer for the set, Joseph Patrick Kyde, and then straight into the build, which actually answers a question that I was actually gonna ask anyway. How did they have you initially build this set? Did they have you build it in robot mode or truck? And it looks like the answer is robot. Also, it looks like I'm gonna have a couple of notes on the thing set as you build him, and imagine in the back, I'll show you instructions on how to do the transformation. All right, so there's the finished model. Yep, there's the steps on how to do the transformation, which doesn't look super complicated or too hard to learn how to do. So nice that they did that, and then of course you got your 2 pages of for your parts list. So this looks like this is going to be a long build, but we'll go ahead and jump into a time lapse for it, starting right now. All right, the build is done. That took a considerable amount of time to build, but I gotta say the end result looks absolutely fantastic. We'll take a look at all the extra side builds later on. Right now, I want to focus on Optimus himself, and I gotta say he's fantastic. And on top of that, he's big. He's about as far away as I can get him from my phone, from my camera. And as you can see, he still takes up quite a bit of the screen. So yeah, he's a big build. Is it 13 and a half inches tall? Let me double check real quick. Yeah, 13 and a half inches tall. So yeah, he's a pretty he's a pretty big build, pretty solid build. And I gotta say, they nailed the Digi1 Optimus Prime look about as good as you could ask for a Lego build. So I honestly already think that just the end result, that $180 is absolutely worth it. We'll take a look at him from the ground up, starting with that head. And I will say one thing about that head right off the bat, and that is there's not enough space. There's too much space in between the eyes, and I guess you could call it the mouth guard. Right, let me get him a bit closer. There we go. Yeah, there's a bit too much space between the eyes and the mouth guard. The problem is there isn't really a way to fix that. You kind of need the piece that's in between the eyes and the mouth guard. Otherwise, the whole thing falls apart. But yeah, I know it's something that everyone brought up, but when this set first came out, and there were a lot of modders out there who tried to fix that. The only problem was all the ones who fixed it so where that space wasn't there. They made it so that the head was too big, so you get the transformation to work. But other than that, he looks absolutely fantastic. I love the printed eyes look good. That is on the side of the 1x2 plate. So yeah, you definitely weren't going to be able to get a sticker on there, which I'm very happy that it's printed. As is the ridge here up on the head. He's got The head it is on a ball joint, so can rotate a full 360 degrees. That is necessary for the transportation. And again, they got the shape of it really good. Actually, now to take a look at it, I think I might have put this on the wrong way. Let me get that fixed real quick. There we go. There we go. Now it matches. So yeah, looks super good. They got the shaping real quick, real good. You got the ear antennas over on the side. Basically looks good from every angle. So yeah, they got that look down flat as they did with the chest area. With the whole classic look of the front of the truck being being the torso. Same with the shoulders. As I mentioned before, the Autobot symbols on the shoulders are printed. Very happy about that. Actually, I'm quite happy that majority of yeah, the details on this build are printed. There's only a handful of stickers. Unfortunately, they're all big stickers, so they're easy to put, relatively easy to put on. So yeah, they got the whole classic front end of the truck is the torso. You got the lights up here on top, which will be good for the truck, and much like the real life Optimus, the front of the torso is able to open up. You can see there are a couple of ball joint grabs, ball joint clips in the torso, and that is so you can add in this the legendary Matrix of Leadership. It's a super simple build. There's only like 8 pieces in here, but they did as good as you could ask for at this scale. And so yeah, that just sits in there like that. At the ball joint and the clips can grab onto it, and you can close it up, and it sits in there just fine. And as this section of the model is one of the few sections that, as far as I can tell from the instructions for the transformation, doesn't actually move, it should be able to sit in there even mid-transformation, sit in there just fine. Again, the shoulder Autobot logos are printed. You got the 2 smokes stacks coming out. Gotta say, I love what they did with Transformers 1 with this, where the smokestacks can flip around and they turn into flamethrowers. But again, this is the G1 on Optimus, so that function isn't part of the build. Taking lower, you can see that he's got his classic belt design with another sticker here. Yeah, that is the one piece that you switch out with during the transformation, and for another piece, which I'll show you once I actually do the transformation on screen. And I will say that the arms have a pretty good range of motions there on your the classic click joints. So like they usually do with mechs, as is the elbows, the hands, and take a look at them. It's you got one thumb, and then the rest of the 4 fingers are clipped together, and they can rotate a full 360 degrees, which will also be part of the transformation. And you got you got the big tires here. A total of 6 of them. I'm happy to say that the rims of the wheels, the inner part of the wheel are printed. And however the sections of the legs, those are stickers, but again, and they're large stickers, and I found them actually pretty easy to not only get on there, but get on there and make sure they look good. So very happy about that. And you got these sections here. I'm happy to say that these are my top buttons, as is the mouth guard for Optimus as well. Those are metallic. You can see there are a couple of small clip joints here. Those help with the transformation as the legs become the back of the truck. Okay, you got the feet. Yeah, you got the feet down here. I like the edition of the transparent red 1x2 plates down here at the feet. Those are probably work for the backlights. It's I will say, as far as I know, posability on the thing in general isn't exactly the best. Yes, basically you can have him standing like this, or have his feet splayed out just a little bit, and that's about it. I mean, this is mainly a display model, not an actual not an actual Transformers toy. It does have the transformation. I'm happy about that. Oh, I almost forgot there are a couple other uh, printed parts on the arms here, which and those look really good. Plus, you have a addition in the back with a large jetpack in the torso. Once again, with another printed Autobot logo. Oh, the thrusters here are on small ball joints, so they are somewhat adjustable. Oh, but not too crazy. I mean, they don't really need to be. Yeah, like I said, this is more of a display model than an actual toy. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he doesn't come with more accessories than that Matrix of Leadership. Starting off with his Ion Blaster. I really love the build for this thing. The main body is held together with one of the large Technic pins, and I gotta say, hey, it holds the weight pretty well together. In order to attach that, you turn the arm, bring the arm out, so the printed tile with the arrow is on top, and you just take the 2x4 plate, and then you attach it to these two studs here. Then you can just switch the hand into position, and there you go. And there you go. I mean, it doesn't really. Okay, so you can kind of get where it's at a bit of a regular held pose, but I do like the fact that it makes it so. Oh, they built it so. Oh, that hand actually looks like it's grabbing onto into it. Now, normally you do in these show you normally do see Optimus hold this like a rifle. However, there are two times, much like in the Transformers movie from what was that, 84, where you do see him one hand this thing like the boss he is. But that's not the only weapon he comes with. He also comes with his iconic Energon axe, which uses quite a few. I want to say they're like Nexon 9 or Hero Factory pieces, or like the transparent power pieces to get the glowing orange look. Strangely enough, this weapon only showed up in one episode in the original series, but it became iconic enough to show up in quite a bit more Transformers media, with the most recent appearance being in Transformers 1, which I gotta say, he really knows how to use this thing. It's fantastic. And for that, you actually need to remove one of the hands. So you basically take this off. See, and let's see. Then you move that to the side, and you can see there's a 1x1 Technic piece here, and for that is for the large Technic pin here. Whoop. That does. I will say that this thing isn't exactly the most stable thing. It doesn't really. Well, it's not really held on by that much. Only a couple connection points, and you do see that there's a couple like lightsaber blade rods holding those power pieces in. But so yeah, it's not the strongest build to say the least, but it certainly looks like what it's supposed to look like. If I can actually hold together. yeah, so yeah, I gotta say, it probably could have done the build on this axe a bit better. Now that I'm fiddling around with it, the pieces don't really want to stay together. Ah. Nope, that's too far forward. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Yeah. Whoop, nope. Ah. Okay, yeah, the whole thing's falling apart on me. So yeah, they definitely could have done better putting this thing together. I think it kind of reminds me of like the Lego the 18 plus like flower arrangement sets. They didn't really make those to be stable. They were built to look pretty, and I'm finding the same things happening with this guy. Okay, now wait. Oop. Oop. Come on, at least let me get down there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, much like the Ion Blaster, doesn't really hold in place, but you can kind of get to where he's holding it. And then one other accessory they come with is a simple energon. Is a simple energon cube. Although personally, I remember these being completely transparent, not like pink or purple or whatever this is supposed to be. But yeah, it's a simple build, but it's a nice little addition. Okay, now that we have shown off basically everything this has to offer in robot mode, time to move on to the part I gotta admit I'm most excited and nervous about, and that is transforming this guy, from robot to truck. As this is actually my very first, Transformers, like legitimate Transformer. I've never actually done this thing. I've done a transformation with these larger Transformers. Like, the closest thing I've ever gotten to one of these is like a McDonald's toy where the transformations are super simple. Oh, but so yeah, I'm both excited and nervous about doing this. Fortunately, I do have the instructions here with me, but I wanted to do it specifically as part of the video to show how easy or difficult the transformation is, even for someone who's a complete Transformers rookie. So first off, they have you take off the jetpack. And just attaches to a couple of clip joints here in the back. Okay, then let's see. You bring the arms. Oh, no, wrong way. There. Wait, no. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Like, find the arrows, but I'm not finding the arrows. Okay, then you take those clip joints and the legs, bring those together. Oop. We'll say that that these sections of the feet can't come apart. That's actually the second time that particular section has come apart on me. Let's see. Okay, anyway, you need to modify the hands. So bring that like that and like so. Oh, let's see. And we bring that up like that. Straighten this out. We swing around the entire torso. It's okay. What do you have me do here? Oh, okay, okay, I see, I see. And then swing the head around. Okay. Bring that up. Okay, doing that. Bring the head down. You do think, all right. You're supposed to. Let's see. There we go. Okay, yeah. Then, okay, wait. Okay, bring those up. Let's see, okay, now that comes around like that. Oop. Okay. Okay, those arms fold in. Oop. There we go. Okay. Hands go down flat. Oop. There we go. Bring that down. Fold front. Yeah, now we're looking. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, okay, I see what's wrong. I put this, when this popped off. Oops. When that popped off, I put it too low. I mean, too high. There we go. Now it's lined up. Let's see. And these come down because that's your ladder to get into the cab. And yep, like I said, that matrix is sitting in there just fine. Okay, feet drop down. I told you that. I told you these guys popped loose a bit. Let's see. What? What's wrong with you? Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, yeah, looks pretty good. And then, actually, have you put the ion blaster in the back here? Let's see. See, that goes like that. Okay, there. Now we go. Now you're in truck mode. Now we're in truck mode. Okay, so that wasn't too bad for a first go. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, had to fold the hand grip down on the iron blaster. But yeah, that wasn't too bad for someone's first go. Transforming this thing. And again, helps that I had the instruction right there with me. But again, they really nailed. Not only did they nail the look of Optimus in robot nail mode, they nailed the look for him in truck mode as well. It looks very much like what you see in G1. And okay, so and he actually rolls around pretty good. Like I can feel like a couple of the wheels don't really grip as well as they could. But despite that, yeah, he actually rolls around. It actually rolls around pretty good. But they made this thing as installed both in robot and truck mode. Oh, oops! One thing I almost forgot is this guy gets swapped out for this one. Wait, I'm holding that right upside up. Yep, that is okay. That is right side up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now all's right with the world. But yeah, they made a pretty solid build, both in robot and truck mode. Plus, I also noticed that like a lot, you all like on the box is when they chose the transformation, they don't even have this one on Optimus. They already have this guy on it. So I guess you don't really have to swap out the plates if you don't want to. I know that this plate is what you normally see on Optimus in robot mode, but they show with this plate on the box anyway. And there is one other accessory. It's a UCS style plaque for Optimus, which kind of reads almost like I said, almost like a video game stat card. Alright, you got the Autobot logo on there, the silhouette of the Optimus Prime build, and of course his name, Optimus Prime. I won't be too surprised if like these lines and dots here are supposed to be the name Optimus Prime in Cybertronian, and then it says Function Commander, along with one of Optimus's most famous lines, "Freedom is the right of all sentient beings." And then, like I said, it's almost like a video game stat card because you has his stats on here. If you take a look at him, he's pretty much off the charts everywhere. Strength, intelligence, endurance, rank, courage, and skill are all at 10, with speed and firepower at 8. But I guess you shouldn't be too surprised. I mean, come on, look at his name. Orion Pax, X Optimus Prime. Both his initials are literally OP. So, for everything you get here, do I feel like that $180 price is worth it? My answer, absolutely yes. This thing is absolutely fantastic. He looks good. Basically, every angle, both the robot and truck versions look fantastic. Very much in line with the G1 look. Again, the transformation wasn't too complicated, even for someone who did it for the first time. This being his first, legitimate full-size transformer. And the accessories, again, some of them could have done a bit better. Like, I'm not really sure if we really needed the Energon Cube. And as you saw, that Energon axe is a bit flimsy in places. But other than that, this is a solid addition. If you are a Lego and Transformers fan, I see absolutely no reason why you shouldn't pick this guy up. This is fantastic. I feel like the $180 is worth it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This thing's awesome. It's more than meets the eye, and it actually has both the touch and the power. Well, that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Ring the bell to be notified of all videos as soon as they become available. Check out my channel and some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I will see you all in the next video. Later, everybody.